In this short video, I'm going to demonstrate the use of the Achedaway vacuum cupper along with traditional vacuum cups. So the Achedaway machine is a vacuum cupping machine which combines the suction lift along with red light technology or red light therapy. So it combines the use of the vacuum lift along with that heat and that red light penetrating deeper into the muscle tissue. Also with this cup, when it's on, you can leave it to run through its mode. So it will continue to lift the tissue, then release it, lift the tissue and release it again. There's several different modes that you can use on this, and you can also turn off the red light therapy as well if you didn't want to combine its use at that particular time. The cups now come in slightly different sizes. So when you purchase one of the cupping kits, you've got two machines in here, and you've also got different sized heads that you can add onto the machine. This is quite a nice small one, and it's got a curved edge. And the curved edges are great when you're going onto those muscles, such as the anterior tibialis, and it's got a slight curve, or you want to come deeper into those upper traps. Okay, so I'm just going to open up the area first. Okay, so we're going to work on Lizzie's hamstrings and her gastrocnemius area. Okay. So as with all of our cupping techniques and the use of all of our vacuum cups, we're going to apply the medium first. We want to apply the medium a little bit more liberally than you would do if you were doing manual massage. Okay, so for the purposes of today, I'm using Physique lotion, but you can use any type of medium that you normally use within your clinic. Okay, whether that's oil, whether that's wax, or whether that's lotion or cream. Okay, so it doesn't need to be fully absorbed. You can leave it so it's sitting on top of the skin a little bit, especially if you're doing any other sliding techniques with your vacuum cups. So I'm going to place the cup on first, and literally I'm going to turn the cup on, okay, from here, and then we're going to apply it onto the tissue. And we can see there that it's already creating a lift. We've got the mode set for the red light therapy as well. Okay, so we can see here that the tissue is continuously being lifted along with the penetration of the red light. So placing that onto the area, so I'm going onto the gastrocnemius now and lifting that tissue up. So these two cups could be working on their own. That's absolutely fine. It might be that we just want to use these two cups today and none of our traditional cups. Okay, or we can combine this with our vacuum kit. So I've already applied the medium to the tissue. Okay, and on those wider areas, what I'm now going to do is using the Dong Bang kit, I'm going to use my pump and my vacuum cup, and I'm lifting the tissue. So we can combine these Achedaway cups with our traditional vacuum cups so that they're all working statically. Okay, now the longer these stay on, they're continuously lifting the tissue, releasing it, lifting the tissue, releasing it. Whereas with these other cups, they're just working statically and they're maintaining that continued lift. Okay, and I'm just going to put one here onto soleus. So at the moment, Lizzie's going to be feeling quite a strong release with these cups. Alternatively, instead of using the static cups, what we could do is slide around the wider area. Okay, so for the purposes of this, I'm going to use a slightly smaller cup. I've already got a good amount of medium onto the tissue. I've just put one suction into the cup here. Using my thumb and my finger, I'm going to test. Can I slide that quite easily? I can. Okay, so that means then I can go into my longer sliding technique, going longitudinally with the muscle fibers and transversely across those muscle fibers as well. So we can treat that wider area around the automatic Achedaway cup. Okay, so we've gone around those hamstrings there, and then we can also come down across the back of the knee and do a little bit of sliding around gastrocnemius as well, and down into soleus. So we always test first, test the amount of suction before we come into that sliding technique. Okay, so it's just a quick demonstration of the use of the Achedaway cupping machines, which are a great piece of kit which provide that automatic cupping, suction, lift and release, suction, lift and release. And we can use these individually, or we can combine them with our traditional vacuum cupping, whether that's for static cupping or whether that's for static and then slide cupping as well.